I hate when I forget how big my brush is. And I just like go in to do a tiny detail and it's like, bleh!
New layer is that Control-Alt-Shift-N?
For new layer? Oof.
Yeah. Let's see. Layer. New.
Oh, I am using
Shift
Procreate and
Control
Eliza's using
N.
Photoshop. I use Procreate. Yeah. Oh, space is the hand tool.
Yes.
Cool.
It lets me drag the canvas around.
I'm just letting you know what chat tells me in case you're not watching. In case you miss it. Oh, Lilith, no.
What is Control-Alt-Shift-N? Is that just a whole new canvas? No, that's a new layer. Okay.
Lilith. God, she's annoying. I love you. Now she's gonna lick the back of my thigh passionately. Mother, I can't live without you.
First things first, I need to learn Photoshop. So I don't even know where the paint bucket is in Photoshop. Yes, I do. I lied. I found it.
Yay!
Easy clap. What is right click in Photoshop?
She's on Windows. David says, if you'd like to be able to move the canvas around when you're not zoomed in, there's a setting called over scroll that you can turn on.
Okay.
Actually, I need that on my Cintiq, David. That's great advice.
There is a setting called over scroll. Is that in that file thing? I have a Windows machine. Is that in preferences, or is that one of the things I have to do through that weird file?
All right, Big Green, enjoy Honeybean. That was a rhyme.
Over scroll always. There's no line to add to it though. Oh, there's a whole thing for it. Preferences, tools, and enable over scroll.
So it's not a weird setting?
No. Wait. There's no tools. A current version of Photoshop. Preference control, the over scroll behavior. Select preferences, tools. I don't have a tools.
Ah. You're welcome, Pug. I love it. It's a great app. It's very user-friendly, which I like. I don't like to have to, like, get a book to understand hardware or software I'm using. I like things to be, like, I guess, intuitive. That's better. Much better.
Okay, now that pressure sensitivity thing's working correctly.
Oh yeah.
Now that everything's like set up right.
With the right fucking driver.
And everything, really. I'm just trying to figure out what sort of sensitivity I want. Let's fuck around with that one.
I have it different for almost all the brushes I use, man.
This is a general setting for how much I need to press on the tablet itself to get to that point.
Ooh, okay. I feel you.
Overscroll might be different for CS6. I can look up how you set it up. If you're willing to do that, David, I love you.
David's very helpful. He's helped me so much on just art in general. Life. Out of here with your bad self.
Why is everything in Photoshop so small?
Amen. Because there's so much. You can edit that so there's not as many controls and then blow them up. I agree.
So
I hate how small it is. Dude, my stream almost ends. 20 minutes, dude. I'm good. I can wait. Because I have to get up and go to the pet store to get some sludge for geckos because everybody's out online. And I have to go to the weed store. So I'll be up and walking. I'm going to have to go put pants on. Not for, like, appropriate sake, just because it's actually cold. I don't want to be, like, out just complaining that I'm freezing, you know? Be that bitch. I'm already that bitch most of my life. Alright, so your middle lobe is, like, here. Yeah. Brother lobe is down there. Oof. I don't know why they call them lobes, because they're like flat sheets all folded up. It's interesting. It's more like pages. We kind of have book lungs a little bit, but I guess they don't passively respirate outside our bodies, so they're not quite book lungs. Although, that'd be pretty dope. Although we couldn't go swimming. Which would suck a little bit.
Oh my god, I actually have to push down on the eraser as hard as I pushed for the line. My eraser does... Maybe? I don't know, I might just be blind.
Eliza.
It's hard to
Stop
say.
saying might. If it feels like you have to push too hard, you can edit that. You don't have to go by what they say your pressure is.
I don't know if it's actually like the line erasing or if it's just my eyes though.
Make your canvas color black. I always do.
Is.
It is? Okay.
I just can't tell. My brain just can't tell if there's like a lighter back line because my brain is still like, there was a line there. Here's where the line was.
Oh, your monitors might be way overexposing for you.
I think it's just my eyes.
You think so? It's just like the brokenness? Okay.
Yeah.
It's too big.
All right, get this keyboard off my lap. We're going full artist mode with this in my lap.
Bitch. Seriously, watching people draw online with digital tablets is kind of cool because they're so fast with that, like, control-alting and just backing out of stuff. It's kind of impressive.
I'm literally just erasing lines right now.
I'm not fast at anything. Maybe eating. Not even that.
It makes a scraping noise on the tablet, and I don't think I like it.
The pen?
Yeah.
You might want to edit your pressure, even if you do really light strokes.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I also don't like a lot of noises, so.
I mean, I wouldn't like that feeling.
I can't feel it. I can only hear it.
Oh, weird. I mean, you're weird. Why do I even act like that?
Yeah. I will say I can hover this pen a decent distance off the canvas and still have it, like, recognize where the pen is.
I mean, that's nice.
Let me measure it in lighters. Hold on.
Guys, don't worry. She's measuring in lighters for us. So, for those of you at home who don't have a measuring tape, however, you have inordinate amounts of lighters.
It goes just below the red part on a Bic lighter. I can hover it that far off the canvas and it still be recognized.
That's kind of
Not as a
Do you
not
like
as a touch. Not as a touch, but that like where my cursor is.
Mm-hmm. Do you like it that way?
I do, because then I don't have to press down somewhere I don't want to press. $12mm. Who the heck has a millimeter ruler just laying around?
Me.
I have a lighter. I measure
Artists,
in lighter.
Eliza. Artists.
I measure in lighter.
Artists.
Why? I don't
don't know,
What do
'cause-
I need a ruler for as an artist?
We measure shit. I don't know. I use mine all the time. I have like 3 rulers on my desk, and I seriously, at this moment, could not tell you why. But I do use them.
I mean, I have a measuring thing somewhere, but it's like definitely not the closest thing that would be like, yeah, let me whip out my measuring tape to measure how far my pen can go off the surface.
Should be. That's all I'm saying.
Should it? I don't know. I think lighters is a pretty universal measuring. We should all just move to lighters.
I mean,
You know?
did you were you here this morning when I told everyone that Zeke leaned over in bed last night and handed me a handful of 9 lighters? And just giggled and was like, I just put them in my pocket.
What?
I was like, he even had my clipper, my brand new clipper. I was like, bitch, you ever touch this round lighter again and I will come for you.
Honestly, I just like erasing lines.
Some people will just dump paint on the canvas and just use just use like white ink to draw. Do negative space drawings.
I mean, that's kind of what I just did, but with white ink instead.
Yeah. This music feels very regal. I'm listening to very regal music, Liza.
I'm listening to my air conditioner.
Oh, sick.
It's the sound of my people.
I mean, I would if it was hot, but it's so not hot.
Oh, I just
here.
have the fan on it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, who doesn't have?
I just use it for circulating air.
You know who doesn't use a fan in their house all the time?
Sociopaths?
Yes. That is not the color I wanted. The fuck, Christ.
Literally, my mom will stop fighting with me when I tell her that my air conditioner is just on fan. I'm like, it's circulating air. She literally immediately gives up her argument.
What's her argument?
She thinks it's on air conditioning all the time and it's using all kinds of electricity.
Does she not see the power bill?
Isn't
she the one that pays those?
Why are you
Should that
asking
like
me?
not even be a question for her? I mean, she should just like. Okay. On that note, Zeke and I have officially set up auto pay on our water bill like 3 times, and we just got a letter on our door saying they're gonna shut our water off.
Nice.
And so we had to call them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it definitely says auto pay here." Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, "Can you not leave big fucking notes stapled to my door saying you're gonna turn my water off then? Thanks. Adams County fucking water bitches. Oh wow, that's
Do you
a weird
have
line.
buttons on your Apple Pencil, Kate?
No, it's tap stuff. So it's the same concept, but it's tapping it, and I turn all of them off. I don't use them.
I was gonna say, I can already see myself pressing these buttons way too often than I should be on the pen.
That's what I do, because I'm not used to digital enough. I still treat it like a pencil, and I like turn it in my fingers a lot.
Yep.
Like looking for the sharp edge, you know? I still do that constantly. Literally, the amount of times my paintbrush unwillingly turned into an eraser on stream, I wanted to hang it.
Dude, I turn it because I search for the cold spot on electronics when I hold them. I don't like holding electronics that are warm. Does that make sense?
Yes. I don't like to hold anything warm because my hands are sweaty.
It's like looking for the cold side on the pillow at night. That's what I do all the time with electronics.
Yeah. I'm just like offended when they get hot. I'm like, why? I'm almost done with the very fucking basic art blocking, which is really exciting. Oh, fuck.
I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. So I don't have much artistic ability, so I need something that's basic to teach me.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Draw mushrooms. Draw a cute mushroom. And then when you hate it, draw another cute mushroom, and then draw another one. But mushrooms are like infinite in their variety.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do not save. Do not save. Thank you.
Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah, I'm gonna look up mushrooms.
There's so many cool mushrooms, but they've all got like the really basic structure that you'll learn as you draw them.
Make this canvas black. Because I ain't staring at the white canvas.
I hate it. I won't. I honestly think it's bad for your eyes.
It almost definitely is. Like, fight me. People who have light mode on stuff on their phone, sociopaths.
Or blind.
No, sociopath.
You think?
Absolutely. I'm blind. I use dark mode on everything. I cannot use light mode. It literally hurts.
You want to know something funny? So everything I have on dark mode too, and actually Pinterest still hasn't figured out how to make a dark mode, and I use Pinterest like not at all now because I can't stand it. I feel blind.
Oh, should I make one of these?
Hi, Rhiannon. How are you, love? Me too. Dark mode is superior. Mushrooms? Oh yeah, dude. Do whatever. You could start and then just make it whatever mushroom you want it to be. Do a hybrid. The world is your oyster, dude. Or the world is your fungi. The world is your spore. Jesus muffins.
I hate this brush. How do I go back?
I usually try, if you have them in Photoshop, I don't know if they're called the same thing, but the airbrush brushes, you can make them whatever size you want, and they tend to be the best, in my opinion, the most general brushes.
Today I learned that the step backwards button in Photoshop is the same button that starts GeForce Experience to like record your screen.
Well, that's fantastic.
How do I get rid of this?
I'm just impressed.
How do I make this never do that again?
A pentapus. Ooh. I mean, I'm partial to mushrooms. I think they're really cute, but that's just... I'm pretty good, Rhiannon. I woke up with cramps, so I cramping. Other than that, I'm okay. Just chilling. Eliza just got a new drawing pad, so we've kind of been like struggle bussing through it with her. David's been a huge help, so has a lot of people in chat, just like helping with drivers and stuff.
Yeah, I never want to see GeForce Experience try to screen capture again.
Me neither. I turned that shit off.
I don't know how.
I'm looking. Fuck if I know.
Yeah, exactly. They never make anything easy. In-game overlay. I don't want that. I don't know what it is, but I don't want it either. It's in chat. How? What? It's in chat. How, Eliza? What are we doing in chat? Oh, how to turn it off? Did you send it?
Aw, man, Rhiannon, I watched so much YouTube. Just like, not even tutorials. I really just watched a lot of people painting just to watch their processes digitally. Because my biggest struggle at first was understanding how to utilize the layers system, basically. And David taught me just like don't at first. And then I started adding layers as I more understood the program, I guess. And now I like layers a lot. Let's work on that ugly ass Chuck.
I think I turned in-game overlay off, so let's press that button again. Hell yeah. Oh no, I figured out. It was in-game overlay, apparently. Apparently Photoshop's a game.
Riri?
I don't know.
I'll go with it.
What kind of brush do I want?
A donut and a mushroom. I love that. I can't even remember what the first thing I drew. I
forgot. I downloaded some brushes last night.
Ooh,
2 nights
yes.
ago. Just like some watercolor ones, some concept art ones.
Yeah. Watercolor ones are hard for me. I still haven't figured them out because they pick up whatever the fuck you draw on top of them with.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe sometimes it's like a secret with layers again, which I'm not really a pro at yet. Just my personal frustrations with them. They layer funny.
I don't know what any of these brushes mean.
Just you fucking take one. Seriously. I'm using one right now called Syrup. I just like that it has really clean lines for blocking art like this. Or blocking color, excuse me.
Maybe I should grab one. I can't even see what they are.
Is there no accessibility? And there's got to be in Photoshop. You have to be able to make that UI bigger.
I don't know, man.
There's no fucking way. How many blind artists are out there? No. Bitch, no. Bitch. Oh, I guess not really. This song reminds me so much of Almost a Florence and the Machine song. There's a lot of music in here that's like... Maybe it's just I can tell their inspiration because I like their music. Maybe I'm just being a dick. She's a dick in our house.
Damn, when I accidentally press the erase button.
On the pen?
It's begun.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when I took it off. Or don't and live through your misery. I totally respect that.
I'm not going to turn them off because I'm going to be like, I need an erase button. Though I could just use the express key erase button.
That's what I'm saying. It's like undo. It's so fast and wonderful. Especially when you're just trying to do like clean lines, you know? Because you can just undo, draw it again, undo, draw it again, undo, draw it again. Over and over and over until you like your line, as opposed to just sitting there and erasing constantly.
Can we talk about how I can't draw a straight line?
Yeah. Eliza,
They all
I don't know
wobble.
if your program does it, but my program does this thing where I can draw a shitty line, and then I just keep my mouse down and it straightens it.
Dude,
And then I can move it around. Does yours
look at
do this?
Look at my screen. Look at my straight lines.
Try to do this. Nobody can draw a straight
This
line,
was from
dude.
far away, but like when I'm close, I can do a straight line.
Adobe, don't do user-friendly. Ugh, God. Damn it, Adobe.
I mean, I'm not dead set on staying Adobe.
Eliza,
Fuck.
it's the end of my stream. Ugh. And I have to go to the pet store before it closes, otherwise I'd totally stay live. But I feel like maybe you should go live on your channel and let people continue to help you.
I could do that. I
Would
don't
you
even
like
know if I have
to?
OBS installed. Hold on, let me see if I have OBS installed.
If you do, I'll just host you because these people are being so wonderful and helpful. I just have to go get gecko powder.
They're gonna actually see what I'm drawing then.
You don't have to, just show them your face. You aren't entitled. No one's entitled to your art.
That's fair.
Clip Studio's great. Yep. If Eliza had was using something like that, I suggested Clip Studio too. I love Clip Studio. All right, cool. We got like the base done. We'll work on more tomorrow.
I don't